Transforming your life with hypnotherapy just got easier with your host, Julie from CoachingHypnosis.net.
Welcome back, dear listener, to Coaching Hypnosis. I'm your host, Julie. We've spent the last week building a solid foundation, exploring the neuroscience of the trance, the flow of exercise, and the difference between recovery and performance tools. Today, we step out of the lecture hall and onto the range. We are shifting our focus to precision sports, those where a fraction of a millimetre can be the difference between a gold medal and going home early. We're diving into the 2020 study by Sabrina Mattel and colleagues titled Feasibility of Hypnosis on Performance in Air Rifle Shooting Competition, published in the International Journal of Clinical and Experimental Hypnosis. If you have ever had to maintain a steady hand while your heart is pounding, you know that the greatest enemy isn't the distance to the target, it's your own nervous system. The athletes in Mattel's study were elite 10-metre air rifle shooters. For them, the challenge is managing the micro-fluctuations of their body and mind. The researchers used an ABA single-case experimental design. They tracked the shooter's baseline performance, introduced a hypnosis intervention, and then observed the impact. What the data tells us, the results were compelling. Most athletes showed small but consistent performance improvements, but the subjective data was even more powerful. Athletes reported increased calmness, a significant reduction in the jitters that often plagues precision athletes, targeted focus, the ability to shut out the environment and lock onto the target, heightened confidence, a feeling of control over their internal state, even under the stress of competition. The study concluded that hypnosis was not only effective but highly feasible. It didn't take hours of training. It was a practical, accessible addition to their daily regimen. How can you use this for your own precision work? Mattel's research suggests that the key is linking your hypnotic state directly to your pre-shot routine. For the air rifle shooters, the hypnosis helped them enter a state of quietude before pulling the trigger. They weren't just relaxing, they were entering a state of minimal autonomic interference. They were minimizing their heartbeat's impact on their stability. If you are involved in a precision sport, I want you to practice the Quietude induction today. Before you execute a key skill, take a moment to specifically visualize your heartbeat slowing down. Use your breath to signal to your body that it is safe to be still. Don't just try to be calm, use a mental suggestion. As I breathe, my body becomes a pedestal, still, steady, and ready. Test this today. Whether you're shooting, hitting a golf ball, or performing any task that requires fine motor control, use that hypnotic suggestion to create a pocket of stillness in your mind. Tomorrow, we're going to move from the rifle range to the golf course, where we look at how to manage the clutch moments that can make or break a career. Until next time, keep your focus sharp and your hands steady. My coaching tip for today: when practicing for precision, perform your induction immediately before your practice set. The goal is to build an associative link between the state of hypnosis and the act of shooting performing. Mindfully yours, Julie.